Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at some numbers here for Coby White.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Miles Bridges is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Josh Green. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Micic in at the 1. And for the Bulls, Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. We should see some great ball movement with these 2 teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's White. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Levine. 5 to shoot. Good on the shot.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside and during the contact and finding his shot.
Bridges outside. Drives to the hoop. Chicago with a rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
Now here's Levine. Last game with 30. Soft touch off the glass. Levine's got his second bucket on the night.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
Now here's Green. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Miller outside. And rejected. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And here's Giddey. 9 points in his last outing. Now here's White. That shot missing. Great D that time from Miller. With the crossover, Williams grabs the board.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Levine against Green. Outside, Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Patrick Williams.
The free throw drops for Williams. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Green.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score, Doris.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to Bridges. Miller outside. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And the shot's good. Bridges has got 5.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. And it's Green missing. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Three-pointer, Vucevic. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Mann's checked in. Now Richards. 9 points for him in his last game. Puts up a 3. Man misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's White. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Pass to Miller. Here's Bridges. A minute 29 left in the first quarter here. Charlotte again missing. Chicago leading by 6. Outside Levine. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night. So for the Hornets, Mark Williams, he's checked in for Richards. Diabate comes in for Bridges. And Green is subbed in for Mann. We've got 1:08 left in the first. The Bulls have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's White. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Already such a terrific passer. Love seeing Josh Giddey share the wealth.
Pass to Williams. And here's Miller. The 3. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Chicago leading by 5. Outside Giddey. Now here's Smith. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Smith.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned, outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care, I'm scoring anyway.
White with the steal. Here's Giddey. Buries it down low. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Miller to the middle. Takes the 3. Micic, no good. And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Lonzo Ball, Patrick Williams out there with Buzelis. Then there's Jalen Smith, and it's Dosunmu in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Dosunmu. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And Ball gets it to go. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Here's Buzelis.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Hornets trail by 13. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Outside man. Williams a screen on Ball. Man misses.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Buzelis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Hornets trail by 15. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet, and a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
Craig is checked in for Williams. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Oh! And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
For Charlotte, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Curry. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
And the first one at the line is good. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Seth Curry gives testament to the fact that you do not have to be drafted to find your way to being an integral part of teams. This guy is a tremendous basketball player.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Man misses.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Craig, and terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Here's Mann doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Levine comes in for Craig. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And Giddey's subbed in for Ball. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. Miles Bridges comes in for Diabate. Brandon Miller's checked in for Martin. And it's Micic in for Curry. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Josh Giddey.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Green's checked in for Mann. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 15-6 run. Giddey passes to Vucevic. For three. Knocks down the triple. Vucevic has got 8.
Well, once a non-existent part of his game, right? Vucevic now is a threat from 3. You have to honor that shot.
Pass to Green. Now here's Bridges. Defense right on him. Richards. The shot no good. Nice D from Vucevic. Here's Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Micic. Hornets trail by 21. Fires the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And it's Green missing.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide-open look, but he can't take advantage.
From about 19, Levine, good. 9 points in the game.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
From deep, Giddey. Fires in the triple. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
He has the ability and the aggressiveness to capitalize from downtown.
Bridges outside. The 3 ball. Nails it from 3.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, Vucevic matching threes and clapping right back.
Outside, Green. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Micic, no good. On the wing, Levine. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Chicago Bulls. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I don't want to worry. I'm ticklish.
Come on. And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the Hornets.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. Rawr. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Charlotte is shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Green. Miles Bridges is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Miller, and it's Micic in at the 1. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Zach LaVine.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play through contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
2 shots.
That's good from Bridges.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive trying to put the ball in the basket.
That one's no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside LaVine. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. LaVine's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, and this is LaVine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
White with a steal. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Outside LaVine. Now here's Vucevic, covered by Richards. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 13.
Well, this is about the stellar interior game of Nikola Vucevic. Defender in his grill? No problem.
Now here's Richards, covered by Vucevic. Pass to Miller. Green, a screen. And he gets the jumper to drop. Miller's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's LaVine for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Inside. Bridges against Giddey. Bridges with it. 11 points in the game. Down low. Here's Richards. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Levine with it. Richards picks him up. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. 4th, the Bulls.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bridges outside. Giddey with a double team. Here's Miller. Knocks it down from distance. Miller's got 8 points.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Micic, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Outside Giddey. From deep. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Now, this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Here's Micic. He's covered by Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Richards. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Williams from long range. Giddey finds White.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Micic. No good on the 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
1:29 left in the 3rd quarter. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
And the Bulls call time here. A line change here for Chicago. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Richards. Diabate comes in for Bridges. Curry, he's checked in for Green. And it's Mann in for Micic. And stolen by Williams. 1:02 left in the 3rd. Mann, the pass to Miller. To the inside. Outside Mann. The 3 is up. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
That's what you call playing with passion and getting after it, Jalen Smith.
Outside man. Miller outside to the paint. Ball with the rebound. Smith into the lane. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Releases. And so it's Chicago, cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Let's go.
Good words of praise from Billy Donovan, asking his team to stay locked in, make good choices.
Yeah, and when all 5 of these guys are on the same page, great things tend to happen. We'll see.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Smith in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Curry. Pass to Williams. Man with it, hounded by Ball. Williams a screen on Ball. Man misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Craig passes to Ball. Stolen! Martin outside. Diabate's shot is good.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
The Bulls' shooting has been incredible, 72% from 9 feet out. Here's Dosunmu. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket is good. Dosunmu's got his first basket.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Williams. Drive by Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, see, I think Steph Curry has terrific instincts. He understands when to shoot the basketball and when to put it on the deck to create a shot.
Here's Craig. Here's Dosunmu. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bulls.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
There's the block. Here's Ball. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Man, the pass to Curry. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Bridges outside. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Hornets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Outside man. Pass to Bridges. No one near him, and he hits the jumper. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, how about the in-between game? Get to the mid-range if you're Miles Bridges and take advantage.
Stolen by Bridges. Here's Man. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul.
Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
The first free throw is good. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Chicago. Hits both from the stripe. The Bulls have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Craig on the wing. Pass to Dosunmu. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And here is Green. Here's Bridges. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's Horton Tucker. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Bulls making a switch here. Carter's checked in, and the Hornets making a change here as well. Micic, he's checked in for man.
One shot. At the line for Chicago, Talen Horton Tucker. One shot.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Now here's Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And there's a 3-second violation. Chicago making some changes. Duarte comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Carter.
Chris Duarte, Lonzo Ball.
For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Dosunmu. Goes up on the wing, and he connects with a jumper. Dosunmu's got 7 points for the quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Micic, no good. Micic has gotten just 1 of his 7 shots to go. Outside Craig. Smith inside, covered by Richards. It's blocked. They retain possession. Craig misses off the left iron. The Hornets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Bridges to halt the run. And the layup is up and in.
What we've seen is Miles Bridges turn himself into a versatile, dangerous offensive weapon. 20 points a night? Oh, give him that.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
On the floor for your Bulls, number 15.
27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Looking to end this cold spell, and Micic gets it to go.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And an intentional foul right there.
Lonzo Ball. Second personal foul. Third
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Charlotte, Micic.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Misses the jumper from the wing.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Vooch. A balanced attack tonight. How helpful is getting contributions from everyone?
We need that. We're not a team that has, 2, 3 superstars that are just going to come in every night and get us 25 a game. So we need, contributions for everybody, and that's why we have to play that way. We have to, play for each other, share the ball, try to help each other get going, and that's the only way for us to be good offensively. When we try to create for our own, it never works, and I think we learned from that. So tonight was a good example when we move the ball, when we play for each other, and hopefully we can keep that up.
Sharing was key. Thanks, Nicola.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Zach LaVine.